We've arrived at South Kensington today to get a present, but also we've arrived for a reason. And we're going to see the museums. Our first vlog was actually here. Our first Richard's Adventures. This is London Transport. That's pretty cool. They've still got them here. It's sick. So they're here at South Kensington. So if you want to see them, they're right here. Making way to the museums. It's literally down there somewhere. A long way away. I'll say that Ecuadorian flag. That's pretty sick. But yeah, never shop here. It's basically a tourist trap. Bring your own packed lunch. You guys get to the museum. It's on the roof. That's pretty cool. We're going to show you around anyway. But we're still going to the shop. Okay, Star Trek exhibition. Here, 60 years anniversary. Here at the Science Museum, if you want to go and see it. It's pretty cool. They've got a model though. This is steam powered. This normally runs, but we're going to try and find a steam train. It's in one of these halls I was told to go for the modern world. But yeah, gotta go through the certain sections to find it. Go through space now. It guys, 1814, the oldest steam locomotive in the world. Rather than carrying passengers, it hauled coal. But yeah, this is it. But yeah, here. Survival. Can you imagine the power back then? Literally the steam power on this. First ever steam train. You can see the boiler, they've got the shape. But look at the wheels, they're like basic. And the piston, instead of being on here, it's on the side where it goes up and down. And eventually they got it here. And all the mechanisms were put underneath instead on top. That's where they started. Now they're all underneath steam locomotives and they like use it. The coal ain't changed. Coal's always at the back, but this time it's a bit more. There must have been a platform here or something, you know. But now they've got a cover and everything. I'm sure that's broken over time. You see it's been damaged. Oh yeah, so it's here the whole pit. This is uncovered. But the ones now are covered. Let's go around and have a look at it. And here's the front of it. Can you imagine the noise when it was up here operational? That must have been so impressive. That is so cool. All the pistons on top. There we are on the side of the steam train. But you can see all the pistons where they go up and down, up and down. But now they connect them there and all underneath. This is the first stage of a steam train. And instead of the chimney being there, the chimney's actually, yeah, eventually moved it to the front. I'm sure it's for more sleek designs to make it go faster. But that is impressive though. I have to give it that. I'm here on the Star Trek. Yes, Star Trek. The dark side is interfaced with the chair. It was on the road. 1871 traction engine. Standard practice for the following 60 years, and then you've got quite a few of these. Yeah, and it's all in right, yeah. Made in Rochester, engineers of Rochester, Kent. Number 721. That's pretty cool though. And the chimney's in the right place. Yeah, you know, it's actually changed. But still the pistons are on top. They still do it for the traction engines. It's on the outside. It's literally the inside. Let's go around the back. things would hook on here, and there'll be like a trailer for the whole thing. Yeah, it's nice to see the way Rochester on there. It's satellite 1907. That's pretty impressive, though. 95 cars. You do see these in London to Brighton races. These cars. They're pretty cool to see, though. But if you want to see them, London to Brighton, check it online, and yeah, I'm trying to find a link for you. World War I plane took part in the bombing raids of the First World War. Pretty impressive for a plane still. What plane that is, but we've got lots of cars along here. I'm not sure what plane this is though. Can't find it. Oh wait, I think I found it. Airlines 1935, like, you know, where you go destinations and that. These are the kind of planes they had. Didn't paint them back then, did they? Produced 1 million volts, splitting the atom in 1937. Freaking impressive, I'm not gonna lie. That's one huge, like, you know, that's huge. Off in the 1950s. That's pretty cool though. Motor in the back. Imagine the power back then, that's pretty impressive. Japanese car. Can't find a year on this one actually. But yeah, I think they're all Japanese cars. I think it is, I don't know what the others are. But this one's Japanese. 1950 to 1965, like 2-passenger car. Just 2 passengers. Literally 2 passengers only. A BMW. That's a promise of BMW. 96, Mad Dog 2, solar power racing. That's pretty sick though. And we sit there, all this is solar power. Aviation, quite a quick flying plane. This is the inside. I'm going to show you the plane in a minute. This is the inside of the plane. There's a few stats on there. And yeah, you can see where the propellers go, just there. But yeah, this is the inside of the engine. Now here's the plane. That's a pretty sleek plane there, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine the speed on that. That must be really, 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 really fast. They're off to space. Off to space and checking it out and what's to offer. Apollo 10, May 1969. I should have show you inside. It's quite dark in here though, trying to make it space feel. But yeah, this is pretty impressive though. Astronauts get to Earth. Here's your answer, and I like a parachute. Shows you a parachute on here. But yeah, in the modern era, that's pretty cool though. That's like, you see where the parachute comes out the side. God, imagine the thump when it comes down. Pretty impressive. It's supposed to be Earth, actually, on a screen, but blowing up on the bigger screens. Mine's a bit vertigo. That's going quite fast, you know. Not falling through space. That's impressive. Imagine going to space and remembering all these buttons. That's crazy. Just to get to space. Maps on a bike. Here's our camera. Here's our bike. Google Maps on a bike. And you know what it looks like? Satellite? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Look at the thrusters and everything. I think it is. But it's pretty cool there. Wow. Tesla, right? Well, this is invention. He made in 1962. In service for 6 months only, Tesla marked a new era in satellite communication. That's pretty cool and impressive though. You know when you connect to a GPS, you're technically connecting to one of these. There's loads in space. But yeah, when you connect to a satellite, you've got your GPS up, check your location, These are it. See what they look like. And they are in space somewhere. It's a 1990 computer, NEXT computer. Next is here in a museum. My generation is in a museum now. Discs we have now are smaller, but for loading stuff. But yeah, I do remember these. We have Blu-ray now, which is supposed to get more information on. But yeah, I do remember these. OMG, the one at the far end on the right, as in that one there, that's an IG mobile phone, 2008. Next one along is mobile telephone developer NC and Max Telecom 3G project in 2001. And this one, the first one, is a Motorola. And that's developed by Telecom 3G in project 2001. And the one at the back is 1995 IBM phone. Sorry, IBM that was. Yeah, interesting. Telephones. All the old telephones. Box. It's from 1936 up to the early 50s. About 50,000 of these. Not many left now. If you see it in London, you're lucky. But yeah, that's one of the old telephones. I don't know if you can see that. But that's pretty cool. That's one of the original dial ones where you just... what phones I just showed you. I remember having this phone. Still freaking got it. Would you believe it? It's still at home. Don't use it though. But yeah, it's in red. How random. If I find it at home, I'll show you. Back then, size of a tablet. Literally, it's the size of a tablet. No kidding. I'm in the Science Museum. And what do you reckon these are for? I'll give you a clue. You sit down and do something. That's a clue. In the 1800s. Yeah, now I'm South Kensington still. Yeah, can you see any trees? No. Concrete city, I normally call it that. Because literally any trees. But you go into the heart of London, there is. Thank you for watching. Until next time, guys.